Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Before I get started with my video, I apologize that I do not have any makeup on. I'm having kind of like a winter skin crisis going on right now. But yeah, and of sounding cliche, I will not say that music is my life or anything like that. I will say it does play a big part in my daily, I guess, routine, because I'm always listening to music, listening to it when I'm putting my makeup on, I'm listening to it when I'm driving to work, I listen to it at night when I'm going to bed, because I have Pandora on my TV. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with concerts first. The first concert I ever went to, I was probably 11 or 12, and I went to a Melissa Etheridge concert with my mom and my sister, and it was very interesting, because at this point in my life I had, I knew what being a lesbian or what being gay or having an alternative lifestyle was. But I had never been exposed to it, and everybody just seemed very happy, and I guess complimented each other more. And I had just cut all of my like amazing long hair off, and I had like short spiky hair, and like everybody that I walked past, they're like, "Oh my god, I love your hair, it's so cute." And it was just like a really like eye-opening experience for me, that concert was. And then after that I went to a few other concerts with my mom. I don't remember like who or like when or anything, but the next like big concert that I can remember, I was 16, and I actually got my mom to call out of work for me, and I played hooky, and I went to the Static X concert with my brother and his friend. And his friend kind of reminds me of the lead singer from Mindless Self-Indulgence. Like he just has crazy hair, and so like we kind of all looked really crazy going into this concert. And it was the most amazing concert. I will say it scared me a little bit, like as far as like moshing and stuff like that. Like I don't really get into that, especially after this concert, because a guy broke his leg and his like from the knee down was like at an angle, and I'm like, ow, that looks really painful. And I got a whole entire beer spilled on me, and a girl broke her neck, so that kind of like, I guess, turned me off as far as like moshing goes. And then the next big concert that I can remember, I was either 17 or 18, and I went to Warped Tour, and it was awesome. I was there from 11 to 11, and just, I guess like the rush that you get when you go to a concert like that, because you've been outside all day, and it's really crazy. Very expensive kind of concert, because you're there all day, so you have to eat and drink and all that good stuff. Yeah, that was the Warped Tour was the last concert I went to, and I was like 17 or 18. There are tons of concerts that I would like to go to, but quite honestly, I know this is gonna sound like terrible, but I don't like huge groups of people, especially like if I'm in the crowd. I don't like people like bumping into me. I don't like people touching me. I would love to be on the stage, kind of, if I was doing hair or makeup but not playing an instrument. And I guess like next would have to be, I used to go to the Wave every Tuesday when I was in beauty school, and it was Gothic Industrial Night, and I had big huge goth boots, and I'd like dance from like, I think it was 10 or 11 till like 2 in the morning, and I would get up and go to beauty school at 9 o'clock in the morning every single Wednesday, and it was crazy. And I didn't drink, so it's not like I was hungover. I was just so tired and exhausted from stomping and dancing and all that stuff. But that's probably like the most fun part of my life, was going to the Wave every Tuesday. As far as like my favorite bands go and stuff, I just like the rock genre in general. I like anything from like the Eagles to like Cat Stevens, and like Gothic industrial music and metal and black metal and stuff like Typo Negative. And then I do have like a softer like spot, I guess, whenever I'm feeling a little bit moody, like I'll listen to like Adele or anything like that. I don't really listen to like breakup songs. Like I've never been one of those people that whenever like I'm going through a really bad breakup, I don't like listen to all the sad, sappy songs. I listen to like the I'm gonna go kick somebody's ass songs. But that's just me. Hey, whatever, if listening to sappy breakup songs get you through it, then more power to you. Another thing that we were kind of, I guess, you know, one of the topics in here would be like instruments that you've played. I've played three different instruments. I've played the viola, didn't master that. I got very, very bored with it, and then I started to play the stand-up bass. I'm very short, so stand-up bass is very, very hard, but I wish I could play it. I really, really wish I would have like mastered that instrument. And then I also have tried to play guitar. I was getting really, really, really good, and then boys happened, and I kind of, you know, just stuck the guitars underneath the bed and said bye-bye, and I've barely picked it up since then. Kind of sucks. Like, that's one of my, like, regrets, I guess, because I'd be really, really good by now. Probably one of the things I'll pick back up. But, yeah, I think that is kind of the gist of what this week was all about. But I can say that like in high school, like this kind of goes along with like I guess the whole bullying thing. Like I found my group of friends in high school based on what kind of music I listened to. That was a lot of us, that was our like common ground, was the music we listened to. Obviously, you know, there were a couple people in like our, I guess, little friend circle. I wouldn't call it like a clique or anything because we weren't cliquey at all, and we just kind of hung out with whoever and let whoever in. But you know, we just kind of all stood there and talked to each other in the morning and in the afternoon, before and after school. But yeah, like it's kind of cool because just based on what kind of music you listen to, you can meet so many different people, and especially like with genres like metal. I mean, metal's such a big genre, and it kind of sucks because some people are very serious about their music and they're like, oh my god, that's not metal. But I don't care. I just listen to whatever I want to listen to. But sorry if I rambled too much, and I'm sorry if this video is way too long. It was fun to make a video again, and I promise I will not look so crazy next week. Like, I got tattooed today and I'm tired and I'm having winter skin crisis, so I do apologize. I'll make myself pretty for you next week. But thanks for watching, and I am glad to be, I guess, back on the channel. But I look forward to seeing Van's and Deanna's and Aaron's videos, because I'm sure they're going to be awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.